on, y'all? It's Claude. You're checking me out again at Mostly Healthy Food Reviews. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? I want to start my week by basically saying thank you for rocking with me, you guys, from the bottom of the heart. I appreciate y'all. And before we get started, I got to ask you a quick question. Y'all know I always ask a question or two in the video. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Y'all know. Y'all already know. I do it for the foodie family and the friends, and especially the little ones that rock with me and that like it when I do that funny little thing I do, because I'm quirky, nerdy, goofy sometimes, and because they smile, and that's the bottom line, and that's the most important part, making people smile. I'm pulling up to a place called Papa's Wings and Seafood. They're located here on Main Street, East Haven, Connecticut. As usual, I'm going to drop the address in the bottom of the video. Now, with that being said, a viewer that has been following me for a little bit suggested that I swing over here because, like she was telling me, there's a lot of people in the general area that love their food. They say the food is slapping, it's banging, it's whatever adjective you want to use. I've never been up here before to try their food and want to find out, is it any good? Would I recommend it to you? I already placed my order online. I'm going to go with some crab tacos, some macaroni and cheese, and supposedly they have some southern style greens. I'm around for it. Let's find out, y'all. Mostly Healthy Food Reviews. Let's get inside. right, y'all, this is Papa's Wings and Seafood, located on Main Street, East Haven, Connecticut. This is the part of my job where I dislike doing what I do the most, and here's why. This is a black-owned establishment. As soon as I walked in, I was greeted very quickly and in a very friendly way by their daughters, I believe. 2 young little girls, very polite, very nice, very sweet. And they made sure I had my order and stuff, and they were really on point, and they were really concise on the register. Now, these little ones were no more than maybe 10 or 11 years old. Very cool. I like it. They're actually showing a work ethic I think more children should have. I also do like supporting black and brown establishments. Let's be clear on that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to segue and say that for the month of February, I'm actually doing a new project in my city of Bridgeport, Connecticut, showcasing small businesses that are black owned and black established. That being said, I've been around soul food and seafood living here in Connecticut all my life. I know what good seafood tastes like. I know what good soul food tastes like. As you see, I started with the greens. They're collard greens. Honestly, my greens got to have that thing on them. If they don't have that thing where you get a little bit of that vinegar and that bite back on them, I have a problem with them. These greens were wet. Don't get me wrong. They were wet. But with that being said, that's where it stopped. I tasted very little seasoning. I didn't get no Lawry's or nothing in it. I basically just got some wet greens. They were hot, but they were wet and tasteless. I said it, that's what they were. And for $5, no. I was okay with the size of them, the portion size. But as far as the flavors, I can't rock with them. Nah, not like that. I'm going with a 4 on the greens. 4 out of 10. I think I only went with the 4 is because they were wet instead of being dry like I've had in other people's greens before. Oh, that's that. Mac and cheese. If you know me, you know I like my mac and cheese. I actually make my own mac and cheese. And at times I've used between 5 and 6 different cheeses. What the cheeses are is really up to you, what you guys decide to do with it, what you like out there, or what have you. This mac and cheese tastes like boxed mac and cheese. It tastes like you would get that Kraft mac and cheese Velveeta kinda and throw it in a box. Now, there was really no seasoning. It didn't even really taste like cheese to me. When I pulled it, I was actually tasting bland macaroni. Sorry, that's what it tastes like, bland macaroni. I'm throwing up a peace sign for the macaroni. This is not good. Not for a black established soul food and seafood spot. Definitely not. I had their crab tacos, crab meat tacos. Now mine, you can basically on the website order how you want them. So I put lettuce, red onion, the sauce, cilantro, and of course the crab meat on them along with cheese. Soft shell, they came out warm, and truthfully, they were good. I liked them. They were actually really flavorful. I think they used a little bit of a mayonnaise or some sort of Dijonnaise on them. Or it was good. The crab meat was seasoned nicely. It was fresh. You could tell all the ingredients were fresh. And honestly, it was very good. Would I get them again? Yes, I definitely would. The crab tacos, I think I spent like $5 or $6 on them. And here's the thing. For their prices, you get decent amounts of food for their prices. Only problem is the seasoning on them. And I understand sometimes establishments have to not really season their food as well, but if you're doing a soul food spot and people know it's a soul food spot, they're going to be the people that are going to come into your soul food spot and they're going to be okay with the seasonings because they know it's soul food. I hate having to explain this. I also hate having to do a video and a review talking bad about an establishment. And lastly, I actually had their red velvet cookies. I have allergies to nuts. So to be honest with you, it looked like they actually put macadamias in their cookies. I could be wrong, but when I bit into it, my tongue automatically, within seconds, starts to react. And that's how I can tell that there's something in it that I'm allergic to. It looked like macadamias, so I tossed the cookies out. On the receipt, I think I paid like maybe 75 cents a cookie. So their prices at Papa's Seafood and Wings honestly are on point. I just didn't have a good experience. That's what it is. The crab tacos, truthfully, I'm going to go with a straight 8-banger on them. I like them a lot, and I would definitely recommend them to you guys. In either case, ladies and gentlemen, if you like the videos I do me a favor, click subscribe. Turn notifications on. That way you get the videos when I drop them. Mondays, Fridays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. During the week as time permits, usually Wednesdays or Thursdays. And once again, this is Claude, mostly healthy food reviews. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Newsbreak. I'm on all social media platforms. If there's a health bonus to my food, it's an added bonus. And I honestly thought that Papa's Seafood and Wings was going to be something that was going to satisfy my soul. Would I come back? I don't know if I would. I think that maybe I'm going to... Either case, y'all be cool on the other side of the pillow. Let me take off. I'll talk to you next time.